Hey everyone, welcome to this video. In my series of symbols in the Gothic subculture, today I would like to talk about the moon. I think you see this around a lot, especially in the last couple of years, and so this is today's topic. If you haven't seen the other videos in my symbol series, please go check them out. I made a playlist. The first episode also introduces the topic of symbols in general, so it's more of an introduction, so go check that out. So the moon. In ancient times, the moon was a constant in the night sky. Therefore, it also gave guidance to people who were on the sea and who needed to navigate. The moon generally stands for cyclic, rhythmic, recurring, circular things, like a reassuring regularity that is around and always repeats its circle around the sky. And it also stands for rebirth. And I think this is one reason why it is linked so strongly with femininity and, our period and fertility in that sense. But with this circular meaning, the moon also stands for change, as it constantly goes through phases and changes form. And the femininity aspect, the crescent moon also can stand for virginity. In the Roman Catholic Church, it also stands for Virgin Mary. And of course, in opposition to the sun, the moon means night and stands for nighttime and for the opposite of the day, which also, I think, makes it attractive for the Gothic subculture. The moon cycle, of course, also gave people a measure of time. You've probably all heard the saying, "In 2 moons we'll meet again," or like that. In early literature, this is, I think, a common thing. The time measure aspect is also another reason why it can stand for fertility, because farmers measured time with the moon phases and position of the moon in the sky so that they knew when they had to sow and harvest. For people living on the coast, the cyclic characteristics of the moon also stand for the tides, of course. And as a carrier of light and as a reflecting object for the sunlight, the moon also stands for a promise of the returning sun in the morning, which is an aspect that I've read also comes up in the Bible, actually. And like the sun, you probably know that the moon is worshipped in many, many different cultures around the world, and I really mean around the world. There's the Greek goddess Artemis and the Roman equivalent Diana, and there's Osiris in Egyptian culture and religion, and there's all sorts of moon deities in all kinds of religions around the world. I've just read a paper about the African people Sandawe, who live in central Tanzania, who also worship the moon as a symbol of life and fertility. So it's everywhere. One interesting paper that I read was about the moon as a boat, or a crescent boat. I think you can imagine what I mean. This form of the moon as a sort of vessel or boat. William Blake actually uses this imagery, so this is, I guess, why someone wrote a paper about it. But in the paper it was discussed if Blake meant it as a reference to Noah's Ark, which also stands for fertility, for reasons you can imagine, I think. So this would fit the moon symbolism, but it also, I think, stands for the transgressive nature of the moon, going through day and night and living in 2 worlds, or transgressing into the world of the night and out again, and constantly wandering around us. Now, something completely different. In literature, the moon mostly stands for romance and love, actually. I think many poems and also dramas taking place at night where romantic things happen. It can also stand for loneliness and alienation, I guess in connection with love. So love, romance, but also longing and, Now, what I always answer if someone asks me why are you wearing a moon symbol on your forehead is that I am a huge Sailor Moon fan, and I especially adore the characters of the Black Moon clan. Esmeralda is one of my favorite ever characters in the Sailor Moon series, and also Black Lady, of course. If you don't know that, Google them, or maybe I can show you a picture. So this is gorgeous Esmeralda, and as you can see, she's wearing the symbol of the upside down moon on her forehead. So this is where I got that inspiration from. And they're villains, they're evil characters, but I love them. They're gorgeous. They look so goth, really. This is why I like the moon symbol. Why do you like the moon symbol? Do you wear the moon symbol? Why? What is your connection with the moon? What else do you know about the moon symbolism? Tell me all about it in the comments. I love the discussions going on beneath these symbol videos, so keep it up. And yeah, that was it. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon in another video. Bye!